Good morning, Namaskara from Shravanabelagola. Today I'm in a very special place. I'm gonna climb the Vindhyagiri Hill. This is the entrance. Now this is the entrance to the Vindhyagiri Hills. Now Vindhyagiri Hills is around 981 meters, which is like 3,200 feet, and it is a significant place for Jainism because the famous Bahubali statue resides on the top of the Vindhyagiri Hill, 57 foot tall, which is like 17 meters in height. This is the entrance. Now this place holds a very significant history for the religion of Jainism. It dates back to the history of 983 AD, and the statue of Bahubali was built by the king Chavundaraya in 983 AD. Now I've been here before. It was like I was in a primary. It was quite a long back. We visited along with our family trip. It was actually a family trip. We visited this Vindhyagiri Hill. We didn't go to the Chandragiri Hill. We went to Belur, Alabedu, and then we came to Shravanabelagola. So on this video I'm gonna showcase you both the Vindhyagiri Hill and even the Chandragiri Hill. That's the Chandragiri Hill. That peak is around 900 meters, 3,000 feet, and this is 3,200 feet. So that's the beautiful lake, and this hill is covered by the town of Shravanabelagola. I mean, the visibility is not that good because it's not the fog or the mist, it's actually the pollution. The pollution level is around 244. 244 is the pollution level, so that's the reason why the visibility is not that at a par. So these are the steps which leads to the top section of this hill, where the statue of Gomateshwara lies. 700 steps in total from bottom to the top. ನಮ್ಮದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್
ನೀವು
ಅದೇ ಹೋದಣ್ಣ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ. ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು, ಅದು ಚಂದ್ರಗಿರಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಸಮಾಧಿ ಉಂಟಂತ,
ಸಮಾಧಿ
ಚಾವುಂಡರಯ್ಯಂದು. ಇದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಸಮಾಧಿ.
ಯಾವ್ದಣ್ಣ?
ಚಾವುಂಡರಯ್ಯ.
ಅದು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಣ್ಣ, ಅದೇ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಚಂದ್ರಗುಪ್ತಂದು.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಜನ,
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ,
ಸ್ಟೆಪ್
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ.
ಕಷ್ಟ
ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುದು. So we are just around like halfway through. So it's like I said, it's 900 meters hill. 900 meters means 3,200 feet. So it's quite of an elevation to climb from the bottom to the top. So it's gonna take you something around like half an hour to reach to the top section of this hill. Now this is the middle section, and from here you are climbing the main portion of the hill where the Bahubali statue lies. So this is like the main entrance. Look at the view from this place. You can visualize the old town of Shravanabelagola.
నిర్మలం నిర్మలీకరణం పవిత్రం పాప వినాశనం శ్రీజనస్య గంధోదకం సకల కర్మ నివారణం.
Now that was the temple where we took the blessings. Now we are heading towards the top of the hill, towards the statue of Bahubali. Now it says that the videography is prohibited, but we're gonna try to shoot anyhow. Now this is the main entrance towards the statue. Now we are entering the main entrance of the temple. It says that the videography is not allowed, but we're gonna try to shoot somehow. Look at this place. Now this is the Shravanabelagola of Karnataka. Look at this place. That was the main entrance. So during the time of Mastabhisheka, it's the prominent Jainism festival, and during that time the statue is poured down by the liquids like milk, sugarcane juice, turmeric and the sandalwood. So it's during the festival season of Mastabhisheka. It is the prominent festival for the Jainism, especially here in Shravanabelagola, and it happens every once in 12 years, I guess. Now that was the Bahubali statue of Shravanabelagola. I mean, the videography is not allowed inside, and that is the reason why I couldn't take the proper video, but I tried to take some kind of a content. Anyway, this is the one of the prominent place for the religion of Jainism. Now look at the view from this place. You can see the old town of Shravanabelagola, and there's a lake. Next we are going to the top of that Chandragiri Hill. So it's quite a beautiful place in Asan district in Chennaraipatna Taluk. Now it's 12:30, so we'll be spending some time in the lake. I don't know if they allow you to go inside of the lake, but there's a park nearby to the lake, and we'll be spending some time there. And once we're done with that, we'll be heading towards the top of the Chandragiri Hill. The Chavundaraya's Samadhi is on top of the Chandragiri Hill. So he was the king who built the statue of Bahubali, and his Samadhi lies over on the top of the Chandragiri Hill. So next we are going to the Chandragiri Hill of Shravanabelagola. But before that we'll be visiting the lake and the park. There's a nearby park. Now this was the park I was talking about. Now this is just over to the opposite of the main road. Alpanikola left sided Tunda of Shravanabelagola, KSRTC bus stand. That's the KSRTC bus stand of Shravanabelagola. And on right side there's a lake but the entry is been denied because the watchman was stood at the entrance, so he just said that there's no entry to the lake. So we are here at the park of Shravanabelagola. I mean, it's a nice park. ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಡು ಜಾಗ, ಗ್ರೀನ್ರಿ ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಡು. ಅವು KSRTC ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಂಡೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವಲೇ ಜತ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಒಂದು ಮುಲ್ತ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಇಂಜಂಡುಲೆ ಕುಲ್ಲರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಡು ಅಂಚ. ಕುಲ್ಲರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಗ್ರೀನ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಡು. ಒಂದು ಮತ್ತು ಮರ ತುಲೆಗೆ ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಡು. Now this park may look really beautiful during night time because they have set up the lamps. So night ಆನಾಗ ಎಡ್ಡೆ ತೋಜು ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಇಂದ ಕೊಡು ಇತ್ತೆ ಗ್ರೀನ್ರಿ ಉಂಡು. ನೈಟ್ ನಿಕಲೆಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಲೈಟಿಂಗ್ ತೋಜು ದಯಪಂಡ ಮೂಲ ಮಾತ ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ಸ್ ಪಾಡ್ದೇರು ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಟು ಜಾಗ ಆಗ ಒಂದು ತುಲೆಗೆ. And this is like the perfect spot to take a photograph of yourself. Look at this place. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ 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 ರಡ್ಡೆ ಗಡ್ಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೂಲೆಗೆ ಎಂಚ ಮರ ಉಂಟು ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಡದೆ. ಒಂದು ಮತ್ತು ಮರ ತೂಲೆ ಒಂದು ಮರದ ಪುದರ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಡು ಅಂಡ ಗ್ರೀನ್ರಿ ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಟು ಸೂಪರ್ ಉಂಟು ಜಾಗ ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಮಲ್ತಿರತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಇತ್ತೀಜಿ ಹೊಸ ಮಲ್ತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಒಂದು ತೂಲೆಗೆ ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಾಫಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ದೆಪ್ಪಾರ ಎತ್ತನೆ ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಟು ಜಾಗ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ Chandragiri ಬೆಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. Chandragiri Hill is on top of Chandragiri Hill there's a samadhi of Chavundaraya, the king who built the statue of Bahubali. So next we are going there. There's just over to the up front ಅಲ್ಪ ನಿಕಲೆಗೆ ಎದುರು ತೋಜುಂಡು ಉಂಡತೆ ಅವು Chandragiri Hill ಅಲ್ಪ ತುಲೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಸ್ಲೈಟ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ದಿ Vindhyagiri Hill. So next we are going there. ಒಂದೈತೆ ಲೇಕ್ದ ಉಲೈ ಪೋಲಿಗೆ ಒಂದೈತೆ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಿ ಬಂದು ಸೌಂತುಲೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಅತೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಡೇ ಒಂದು ಲೇಕ್ ಉಂಡು. ನಮ್ಮ ಎತ್ತೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಲ್ತೊಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಎಂಚುಂಡು ಜಾಗ ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಡತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪಾಗ ಅವ್ಲು ಪೋತೀನಿ ಮಿತ್ತಡು ಆ Vindhyagiri Hill. ನಮ್ಮ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ಲು ಪೋರೆಗೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದಿ Chandragiri Hill ಅಲ್ಪ ಮಿತ್ತು ಪೋರೆಗೆ ಒಂದಿತ್ತೆ ಲೇಕ್ ತುಲೆ. Now this is the lake of Shravanabelagola. ಇದು ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಉಂಟು ತುಲೆ ಜಾಗ. ಅವು ಮೈನ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಪ ಒಂಜಿ ವಾಚ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಕೊಲ್ಲೊಂದಿತ್ತೆ ಅಪ್ಪಗ ಒಂದು ಮುಲ್ತ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಒಂಜಿ ತಾದಿ ಉಂಡು ಪಾರ್ಕ್ದ ಅಲ್ಪ ಹಂಚಿಡ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆತ. ಅವು ಮೈನ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಪ ವಾಚ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಕೊಲ್ದೇರು ಅವು ತುಲೆ Vindhyagiri ಐತ ಮಿತ್ತು ಟಾಪ್ ಗೊಮಟೇಶ್ವರ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚು ಪೋನ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಐತೆ ಚಂದ್ರಗಿರಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಅಂಚಿ ಪೋಂದಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಚೂರು ಪಾರ್ಕಡ್ ಒಂಜಿ ಏತೊಂಜಿ 15 ನಿಮಿಷ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ತೊಂದ ಇತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಂದ್ರಗಿರಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಅಂಚಿ ಪೋಂದಲ್ಲ ತೇತ್ ಮುಜರೆ ಆನ್ ಟೈಮ್ 6 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ 6 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಪ ಅಂತುಲೆ. ಅವು ಚಂದ್ರಗಿರಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಮೈನ್ ರೋಡ್ ಇಂಚಿಡು ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಕ್. ಸುಮಾರು ಬೊಕ್ಕಟೆ ನೇತೆ ಆತ್ಬಳೆ ರೋಡ ಪಿತ್ಲ ಆತ್ಬಳೆ ಸುಮಾರು. ನಮ್ಮ ಐತೆ ಚಂದ್ರಗಿರಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಟಾಪಿಗೆ ಪೋಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಒಂದಿತ್ತೆ ಮೈನ್ ರೋಡು ಐತೆ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಡೇ ಒಂದು ಚಂದ್ರಗಿರಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಉಲ್ಟ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಜಿಯತ್ತೊಂಜಿ 900 ಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಉಂಡಿಗೆ 900 ಪಂಡ ಒಂಜಿ 3000 ಫೀಟ್ ಇಂಚ ಉಂಟು. I mean it is similar to Vindhyagiri Hills but this one is a small one compared to it, slightly smaller version of Vindhyagiri Hill. This is the Chandragiri Betta of Shravanabelagola. ಇಂಚೊಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಮಾತ ಜನಕ್ಕುಲ್ ಮಾತ ಪೋದು ಪಿರಾ ಪೋಂದುಲ್ಲರು ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ದಾರ್ಲಿಜ್ಜಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಉಂಡು. ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಗಿರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೀ ಇಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಒಂದುಲ ಫ್ರೀ ನಿಕಲೆಗ್ ಇತ್ತು ಮುಟ್ಟ ಪೋಲಿ. ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದೊಂದು ಪೋರಿಗೆ ಜಾತಿ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಪ ದೀವೋಡು ನಿಕಲು ಬಕ್ಕ ಬಕ್ಕ ಮಾತ್ರ ಫ್ರೀ ಉಂಡು. Look at the view. That was the hill which we just went to. That was the Vindhyagiri Hill. At the top of the Nikale Alpa Gomateshwara statue Tojun. That's the statue of Gomateshwara. Edna the Jaga. Poi mitu poi. ಒಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಲ್ಲು ತುಳಿಗೆ ಹೆಂಚೊಂಡು the rock based formated hill of Chandragiri. ಎಂಚಿ ಜಾಗ ತೂಲೆಗೆ ಹೌದು ಎಂಚೆ ತೋಜುಂಡು ವಿದ್ಯಾಗಿರಿ ಹಿಲ್ ಅಲ್ಪಾರ್ದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಉಂಡು ನಿಕಲೆ ಮಿತ್ತಾರ್ದು ಪೋರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಂಡ ಅವಲೇ ಪೋದಿತ್ತ ಆಯ್ತು ಟಾಪ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಆಜಿ ಗಂಟೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ both the Vindhyagiri and Chandragiri Hill, so you have to return back the journey from the top before 6 PM in the evening. ಮೂಲೊಂಜಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಡ್ದೇರು ವೇ ಟು ಕುಂಡ ಫುಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದು ಒಂದೆಂಚಿನೇ ದಾದನ್ನು ಗೊತ್ತು ತೂಕ ವೇ ಟು ಕುಂದ ಫುಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ದಾದನೊಂದು ಪುತರುಂಡು ಪೋತು ಕೈನೊಂದು ಜಾಗ ತುಲೆ ಎಂಚೊಂಡು. On both sides it is covered up by this granite stones. ದಾದಿ ತುಲೆ ಎಂಚೊಂಡು. Now the signboard says there's a footprint of Kunda. I don't know who Kunda is, but we'll find out anyway. Oh, this must be it. So this is the footprint of Kunda. All right. Two lenchondu. Poi, tirtu poi. ಒಂದು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಡ್ದಿರ್ತದೆ ಅಂಚನೆ ನಿಕುಲು ಅಂಚಿಡ್ದು ಬನ್ನಗ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಪೋಂಡ ನಿಕಲೆ ಕುಂದ ಫುಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದುಂಡು ಅವು ತೂವರೆ ತಿಕ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಸೊ ಪೊಯ್ ಮಿತ್ತು ಪೊಯ್ ಟಾಪಿಗೆ ಪೊಯ್. Someone told me that there are like 15 temples in total on top of these Chandragiri Hills. We'll find out anyway. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಂಚಿಡ್ದು ಬೈದಿನಿ ಅಂಚನೆ ಒಂದು ಅಲ್ಪ ಅವು ಟಾಪ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ದ. ನಾವು ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪೀಕ್, but there's no way which leads towards the top section. I don't know why, but there's a temple. Someone told me like there are 15 temples in total. Let's find out. That's the top section. And ಅವರು ಪೋರೆಗೆ ತಾದಿಜ್ಜಿ ಅಲ್ಪ ಇಂಚ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಡ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೇರು ಸೈಡ್ ದಾಗಂದು ಗೊತ್ತುಜ್ಜಿ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಇಜ್ಜಂದು ಅವು ಜಾಗಡು. That's the top section of Chandragiri Hill, but there's no way which leads towards the top. So yeah, let's go to the temple ಮೂರೊಂಜಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಡ್ದೆರ್ ದಿ ವೇ ಟು ಅಂತಿಮ ಶ್ರುತ ಕೇವಲಿ ಭದ್ರಬಾಬು cave. So there's a cave. I don't know where. Anyway, let's go to the temple. I don't know if they'll allow me to film inside. Let's find out. In Chavundo jaga ulla hiddu. So videography is not allowed inside of the temple. Anyway, this is how it looks. This is the temple which resides on the top of the Chandragiri Hills. There's even a statue of Bahubali. Like they said, there are 15 temples in total of top of this hill. So these are like each and every one of them are the temples which resides on the top of the Chandragiri Hills. So there are 15 temples in total. You can see one over here and one more is right there. So there are a lot of in total there are 15 temples. This is the Chandragupta Basadi. Let me show you. Look at that. This is the Chandragupta Basadi. Bhagwan Shri Chandraprabha Tirthankar. This is the Bhagwan Shri Chandraprabha Tirthankar. What a place. Among all them, this is the biggest one because this is the Chavundaraya Basadi. Like I said in the before, Chavundaraya is the king who built the statue of Gomateshwara, and this temple is dedicated to Chavundaraya, and the name is Chavundaraya Basadi. What a place. Sarvana Yaksha. This temple is dedicated to Chavundaraya. This is so amazing. ಮುಂಟು ಮಿತ್ತು ಪೋರೆಗಳ ಉಂಟು ತೂಲೆಗೆ ಮಿತ್ತಲ ಪೋಟಿ ಇಂಚೆ ಉಂಡು ಉಲಾಡ್ದು ಒಲೆ ಮಿತ್ತು ಬೈ ಬೀಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. It's locked. There are steps which leads to top, but the door has been locked. Okay, let's go down. Now this one is the biggest because there's the Chavundaraya Basadi, the one who built the great statue of Gomateshwara, the Bahubali. What a place. 15 temples in total and this one is the biggest. Now, there are some scriptures. You see that? some old scriptures which are being written on these stone pillars. This is so amazing, isn't it? Look at that. What a place. What a place, guys. It has some dope history because it dates back to 958 AD. So you will get to see a lot of scriptures which are been printed on these stones. ముందులో ఏతున్నాం. This is the Savati Gandhavarana Basadi. Check this place. Shantinatha Tirthankara. Some rice and some dates have been placed inside of it. What a place. I mean, these are the pillars which are been carved during those ancient times. You can see the designs and some scriptures which are written on these pillars, and it dates back to 958 AD. It's the Savati Gandhavarana Basadi. Now this is one more temple. Oh, this may be the last one that I may go in. I mean, there are 15 temples in total. And this one is the Gomateshwara Basadi. Bhagwan Shri Shantinath Tirthankar. I mean, they look similar, but the pillars of this temple are different. These are not ancient. So this was the Gomateshwara Basadi. Now this is the Chandragupta Basadi, one of the prominent kings during our ancient time. Chandragupta Basadi. Look at this place. This one looks amazing. This one is huge. Now this is the biggest among all them. It's the Chandragupta Basadi. This, I would say, is the biggest among all. Even Chavundaraya's one was quite small compared to this. This one is the biggest. You can see. And that's even on a ground floor. You have to just climb up. Alpardi mittu barodu. Mittu battanda inchondu. The Chandragupta Basadi, one of the prominent king. This one is the biggest among all them. Look at this. There are so many. Man, there's even a rat. There's a rat on top of the goddess. I don't know if you can see. This is the Chandragupta Basadi of Shravanabelagola. This is the biggest one. I thought the Chaundarayas was the biggest, but this is the biggest. There's even a cave at this place on top of the Chandragiri Hills. Up front you can see there's the cave, and that's the top section of the peak, but there's no way to the top. But we're gonna visit that cave. That's a cave. That's the place which we just went to. That's the place which consists of all the 15 temples, Chandragupta Basadi, Chavundaraya Basadi, and the rest of them all lies on that section. 15 temples, 15 to 14 temples, 14 to 15 temples in total. And now we are going to the top towards the cave. So now this is the Antim Shruta Kevali Bhadrababu footprint. Okay. Alright. So this is like a small cave. It's only the footprint. So it's basically a footprint. It's not like a huge cave. It's in a small voice. It's the Antim Shruta Kevali Bhadrababu footprint. Alright. That was the cave which we just went to. That's a small one. It's not like a huge cave. That was the 14 to 15 sort of temples in total. So this was the Chandragiri Hills of Shravanabelagola. So I guess we are signing off then. Up front is the Vindhyagiri Hill. That's the mighty Bahubali statue which resides on top of that hill. This is the Chandragiri Hills of Shravanabelagola. Look at the view from this place. You can visualize the town of Shravanabelagola, the lake and the mighty peak. So these are the steps which leads towards the top of Chandragiri Hills which we just went to. So yeah, it's a beautiful view, the beautiful town of Shravanabelagola. So I guess we are signing off from this view.